Since the start of the year, I've been saving up cash for this exact moment, the 11/11 sale and the arrival of the Sony PlayStation 5, both of which are just around the corner. The PlayStation 5 should be arriving this November 19th. So with that said, I'm gonna help you find a bunch of awesome bargains that you can get during the sale for your affordable yet functional PS5 home setup. Do note that links to all the products that I mentioned in this video can be found in the description box below. If you're looking to get a big screen experience, you're going to want a 4K TV, and Hisense is offering their 55-inch 55A7 100F Smart TV on the cheap right now.
During the 11/11 sale, you can get it for just 1,559 ringgit, which is about 740 ringgit cheaper than its retail price.
Which is pretty decent for a TV that should be big enough for a room of any size. The TV supports HDR10 for a wider dynamic range and color output, plus there's also game mode, which reduces input lag, which is an issue commonly associated with console gaming on TVs. This TV comes with support for HDMI 2.0 input, which lets you game at 4K 60fps, although the PlayStation 5 does support 4K at 120fps via a HDMI 2.1, a TV with HDMI 2.1 ports are quite expensive. So remember that this video is all about getting an affordable setup. Besides its impressive panel and size, the TV also comes with VidaOS, which is Hisense's own operating system, which gets you access to Netflix and YouTube, so you can still watch movies and videos when you're not gaming. But if you still want high refresh rate gaming for games such as Call of Duty or even FIFA, you might want to look at a gaming monitor. And on Shopee, I found a pretty good deal for a Samsung 24-inch curved gaming panel that offers you 144Hz refresh rate
for only 548 ringgit, which is an absolute steal considering its retail price is 999 ringgit.
Sure, there are other better panels out there, but for the price you're paying, you're getting a bunch of features such as AMD FreeSync, 1080p resolution, and a 72% NTSC color output. Now, we're not going for a 1440p display here because according to reports, the PlayStation 5 won't support that resolution at launch. So there's really no point in getting a display of that resolution anyways. The monitor supports HDMI 1.4 and your PlayStation 5 already ships with a HDMI 2.1 cable, which is backwards compatible. So you're still getting a high refresh rate gaming at 1080p. Next up, audio. So Sony is known for putting out games that are highly atmospheric, so to fully experience that, you're gonna want a proper audio system. And for that, Samsung has you covered with the HWQ60T Soundbar, which offers you 5.1 channel surround sound output for just 1,499 ringgit, which is a steal again considering the retail price is 2,599 ringgit. When you buy this on Lazada, remember to claim the 50 ringgit voucher that you can get from the Samsung store, so that means you save an extra 50 bucks when you get this soundbar. The device supports 3D surround sound thanks to its 5.1 channel output, as well as support for DTS Virtual X as well. Being a Samsung, it also comes with acoustic beam technology, which essentially makes sound come from where it's supposed to come from, depending on what you're looking at on the screen, which is awesome for gaming. But let's say you don't want to wake up the neighbors at night, then you're going to want something more quiet like a gaming headset. For this, I would suggest you wait for Sony's own Pulse 3D headsets that are made specifically for the PlayStation 5. But unfortunately, it's not available now, and if you want to get something because of the 11/11 sale, then you could perhaps take a look at the Razer Kraken. The Razer Kraken is a multi-platform headset that will work with your PlayStation 5's controller by connecting the 3.5mm headphone jack to your controller itself. When it comes to price, you can get the Razer Kraken for just 239 ringgit and 50 cents during the 11/11 sale, which is again quite a bargain considering it retails for 309 ringgit. It supports 7.1 channel surround sound output as well as a pair of 50mm audio drivers. It has a retractable mic as well as pretty thick memory foam paddings on the ear cups, and it's layered with what Razer calls a cooling gel that helps you stay cool after long hours of gaming. Moving on, let's talk about your gaming chair, which is what you'll be sitting on for hours on end. And I'm taking a look at the TT Racing Duo V3, which is a chair that I've been sitting on for over a year now. You may remember my review from last year. And I enjoy this chair because it is a no-frills gaming chair that is not only comfortable and also easy to put together. On top of that, it's also quite affordable for a gaming chair. It costs only 379 ringgit during the 11/11 sale instead of 599 ringgit, which is its retail price. The chair doesn't put a foot wrong considering the price you're paying, and it fits a fairly large person like myself just fine, albeit the backrest could be just a tad higher for someone taller like myself. The TT Racing Duo V3 comes in 3 colors and has PU leathering on certain spots of the chair as well as fabric on the seats and the backrest. The armrest is also cushioned, but the position is not adjustable. But to make your sitting position more comfortable, there's also a knee tilt function that works just fine. So the last thing you'll need for your PS5 setup is expandable storage, because the console only ships with 667GB of usable storage at launch, which should fit about 3 to 4 AAA games, which is definitely not enough for someone like me. Now the PlayStation 5 also has an expansion slot for an M.2 SSD, but that won't be available to users at launch, and that could be fixed down the line with an update, but at launch you won't be able to insert an SSD. So what you're gonna need is an external hard drive. There is a catch, however, because according to reports, you can't actually install PS5 games onto that hard drive. You can, however, move PlayStation 4 games in and out of that hard drive, and I personally will be playing a lot of PS4 games when I get my PS5 because it is backwards compatible, because I missed out on quite a few titles before. So if you're someone like me and you want to play a few PS4 game titles at launch for the PS5, you could get an external hard drive. Down the line, this issue should be fixed with an update and you can install a PS5 game on that hard drive, so it's still a worthy buy. So what I'm looking at is the Toshiba Kenveo Basics 2TB external hard drive, because it offers you pretty decent transfer speeds at an affordable price.
Toshiba is offering the Kenveo Basics 2TB hard drive this 11/11 for only 264 ringgit and 50 cents from its retail price of 399 ringgit.
When it comes to read and write transfer speeds, you're looking at about 145 and 150 megabytes per second respectively, which is not bad considering it's a hard drive. Now, of course, the hard drive is not going to be as fast as your SSD, and down the line you should be looking at expanding your M.2 SSD once it's made available to do so. But for now, this will have to make do and it'll work just fine. So that's it for me today. Let us know what you think down in the comment section below. Which one of these would you get? If you found a better deal, do let us know. This is Victor signing off. Remember to subscribe, like, bye-bye.